So you're stuck in a haunted house being chased by strange creatures and supernatural beings. Nothing makes sense, your friends start turning into demons, and to top it off, you're in there with an absolute From 1986, this is Spookies. I'm Jay Harangue and I've wasted hours of my life watching terrible films.
You should subscribe.
This is Creon the Sorcerer. He's old and creepy and lives in the basement of this house. His backyard is a graveyard and he's talking to whoever's in this coffin.
We shall be together for all time.
This is Creon's servant. He's some sort of zombie and he's watching this kid in the woods. His name's Billy and today is his 13th birthday, but his parents have forgotten. Cut to this car full of relatively normal-looking people.
First he starts a fight at that party. Now he gets us lost out here in the middle of nowhere.
I wonder who they're talking about. Oh, they're following this other car, and the driver is this guy, Duke.
What a jerk.
I'll warn you now, the vast majority of this video is going to focus on Duke. And yes, I know you call him Duke, but I'm from England, so here it's Duke.
Yes.
He's the most ridiculous and unbearable character I've ever seen in a film, but more on that later. Billy's day is going from bad to worse as he's approached by this guy.
So how old are you, kid? 12?
13.
Yeah?
Oh, dear.
No, don't worry, it's not that sort of film. He just warns Billy that he shouldn't be out this late. But oh no, Creon's servant attacks him, and he's dead. Back in the basement, we see it's Creon's dead wife that's in this coffin. At least I think that's who it is. Creon needs to kill people in the house in order to bring her fully back to life. Back in Duke's car, he explains to his girlfriend Linda and his friend who's playing with a puppet that he's desperate to find another party.
What are you, queer or something?
Oh no, a tree's fallen in the middle of the road. So Duke gets out of his car and shows us what he's wearing. What is that? It looks like his mum's made this for him out of garbage bags. No doubt he'd call this outfit his threads, but I can't imagine any thread was used, with the possible exception of sewing this white piping into the arms and chest. What sort of material is this? Sorry, but I have so many questions about this as I'm slightly too young to remember when this sort of stuff was available to buy. Would he have bought the top and looked for some trousers to match? Or were there places where you could buy this as a two-piece suit? If so, he must have walked into a shop, seen it on a rack or mannequin and thought, ooh, that looks good. Then tried it on, looked in the mirror and thought, yeah, what a knob. Okay, I've decided I want one of these now. Let me know in the comments if you have any ideas how I can get hold of anything like this. I'd be happy with just the top. Doesn't have to be the full suit. And no, I'm not under any illusion that I'd look good in it, because surely that's impossible. Who thought they could pull this off? Anyway, back to the film. This guy Peter's like, look, Duke, we've been driving for 2 hours. What are we even doing? And Duke's like, we're going to find another party.
Hey, if any of you people want to have some fun, come with us.
Peter's like, do you even know where you're going?
Yeah, I'm going nuts because I got to stand here and listen to you.
Yeah. But oh no, looks like they're being watched by Creon's servant. Meanwhile, Billy has walked into Creon's house. Why? No idea, but that's what's happening. He sees balloons and a cake and assumes that his parents haven't actually forgotten his birthday. They've just set it up for him at this creepy abandoned mansion where he's never been before and I assume is in no way connected to his family. We then see this zombie kid run into the house and take this ice pick from Billy's backpack. Why does a 13-year-old have an ice pick in his backpack? No idea, but there's one in his bag. Anyway, Billy opens one of his presents. It's Creon's head, so Billy runs out screaming. Creon's servant chases him through the garden/graveyard, and Billy is useless. First, he can't see a way around this open grave and falls in it. Then, when Creon's servant is covering him with dirt, he's unable to stand up. Has the 3-foot fall paralyzed him? No idea. Anyway, he's dead. Back to Duke's car.
Do you know where we're going, Duke?
Sure.
Despite his friends just wanting to go home, he's desperate to find another party. That's right, he's found this abandoned mansion. What a perfect place for a party.
Not really.
As they walk around the garden/graveyard, Peter's like, I'm not sure about this. Seems like we could get in trouble.
Just leave the trouble to me.
Ooh, you're odd.
There's nobody here. Come on, people. What, are you afraid of the dark?
So they go inside and the puppet guy brings the beers. Yeah. Inside, this woman Carol's not feeling well, so she wants to be left alone. Duke's not feeling great either.
Come on, honey, let's dance.
No, leave me alone. I don't want to do nothing.
Which means he does want to do something, but we'll ignore that. Carol's found this thing on the floor, and Duke has a few questions.
What is it, art or something? Think it's worth any money? What the hell is in here?
I don't know what's behind the door, but it seems pretty obvious you'd have to pull on the handle to open it.
Yes.
What is he doing? What a knob. They hear a noise and this woman's like, there's something in there.
What are you, crazy? It's just an empty closet.
But Duke's like, it's okay, it's not real. Peter's like, looks real to me.
Come on, mister. You ever see a dead man like this before? Ooh, scary. I'm shaking.
What a knob. Also in the closet with that skeleton was this Ouija board.
But there's something missing.
That's the thing that fell out of the box on the shelf.
Then this Carol woman starts talking about communicating with the dead as if she's some sort of spiritual medium. And look at Peter's face.
The dead have never left us. Their world exists all around us.
So they decide to use the Ouija board.
Go on, ask us something. This is stupid.
Duke is so aggro about everything. What a knob. When they ask the question, it's Creon making it answer.
Will Duke and I always be together?
Oh, man. No.
Will we be together a month from now?
No. Hey, don't look at me. You're the one asking the stupid questions.
Then Carol asks if they'll ever leave this house alive. The answer is no, and a vein starts throbbing on Creon's forehead. It seems he's turned Carol into a demon, and she throws a bottle at Duke's head.
Yes!
She will take care of the others.
So now they know there's something seriously wrong with this place, they start trying to escape. This guy gets sucked into a grave, so they all run back inside and lock themselves in this room. Creon's servant tries to get in but can't, and now everything's gone quiet.
Come on, let's roll.
Yeah! Peter's like, no, Duke, you can't go out there. But he's like, I'll do what I want. But oh no, all the dead people in the garden/graveyard have risen from their graves, so it's back in the house.
You still want to go out there?
Peter is the only person in this group with an IQ over 40, and he's worked out that whoever's behind this wants to kill them inside the house. So Duke's like, that's it, I'm leaving.
Hey, Linda, get your butt in gear.
He's taken good enough care of me up till now.
What? He literally drove you to this house. Anyway, Peter, his wife, and the puppet guy decide to go upstairs, but this weird couple are like, no, we're staying down here. Down in the basement, Creon's wife has finally woken up and decides she doesn't want to be with Creon, so this has all been for nothing. Upstairs, Demon Carol is stalking Peter and the others. They don't know which way to go, so they split up.
That never goes well.
Downstairs, Duke sees a door open on its own, so there's only one way to handle this. What a knob. So Duke and Linda end up in this cellar, and oh look, Duke's found some wine. Surely he's not going to drink that. Oh, yes he is. What a knob.
You know, maybe there's some way out of here.
What? I don't even know where to start with that. And oh no, they're attacked by monsters. But it's okay, Duke manages to fight them off. And luckily, they can be dissolved by the wine. The next 10 minutes is just these people walking around the house finding scary stuff. As I've spent far too much time talking about Duke and his outfit, let's just get to a few deaths, shall we?
That would be wonderful. Thank you.
The puppet guy is killed by this woman who turns into a giant spider and drains his blood. The man from the awful couple is killed by this thing. It's like half boglin, half lizard. His wife gets away from that, but whatever this thing is finishes her off. And oh good, Peter and his wife have found Duke and Linda.
None of us are gonna get out of here alive.
Why don't you shut the hell up?
Then there's this fight. But oh no, the statue of the Grim Reaper turns into the actual Grim Reaper and starts attacking both of them. And yes, finally, Duke is dead.
Good.
The others manage to escape because Peter dives through a closed door like this. But oh no, the Grim Reapers follow them out to the roof. Somehow Peter manages to wrestle the Grim Reaper off the roof and he explodes.
Oh, I see.
When they get back into the house, they find a load of stuff that explains who's behind this and what's going on. So they go downstairs to look for Creon. When the group gets down the stairs, they bump into Demon Carol, who puts them in a trance. Then she exposes her brain, which is full of bright lights, which start to kill them. But Peter manages to smash the Ouija board with this severed arm. So they're all okay now, I think. They might be dead, but whatever. I don't care. This is shit. Remember Creon's wife from earlier? Yeah? Well, she's managed to grab the ice pick that Billy had in his backpack and stab Creon in the head with it. She escapes into the garden/graveyard, but more dead people rise from their graves, take her clothes off and try and stop her. She manages to get this guy to give her a ride in his car, and they get away from the zombies, yeah. But oh no, the driver turns out to be Creon's servant. And that's the end of the film. So until next time. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. And please consider joining my Patreon. There's a link in the description. Thank you.